Hey y'all, and welcome to Soulsome Foodie. I have another exciting video that's dropping this week. I'm gonna show you how I make this easy Cajun Jambalaya pasta. It's delicious and super simple. Just stay tuned. This recipe calls for some really simple and affordable ingredients, one of the reasons why I like it so much. So here I have some frozen fire roasted peppers and onions. I have some andouille, which is a Cajun sausage. You can use any sausage you like. Some pre-cooked shrimp, some diced stewed tomatoes, a little bit of chicken broth, some boneless, skinless chicken thighs that I've cut down into small pieces, and some fettuccine pasta. For seasonings, we're going to keep it really simple with this recipe. I have some Cajun seasoning here. I've got some dried parsley, a little bit of onion powder, and some minced fresh garlic. Here I am just adding those 4 seasonings into these chicken thighs. I like to marinate my chicken overnight in the refrigerator. You don't have to, but I would suggest letting it marinate for at least 30 minutes. And you saw me just add a little bit of olive oil to this as I mix it around, and I'm going to set it to the side to marinate. Here I have some olive oil that's gotten nice and hot in this pan, and I'm going to go ahead and add my veggies. So as you can see here, I'm using frozen veggies. I like frozen veggies for this recipe because they save me a lot of time chopping. I find a really great brand of organic frozen fire roasted onions and peppers that I really like to use, but of course you can use whatever you like, whatever you might have on hand. I'm just going to continue to cook these veggies down until they're a little bit softer on about medium-high heat. I just added each one of those 4 seasonings I showed you earlier. I'm going to mix this around just to make sure I add nice flavor to every layer of this recipe. Then I'm going to go ahead and remove them from the pan. Now it's time to get these proteins together. I'm going to go ahead and add the sausage and the chicken to this pan in order to get them browned and cooked all the way through. Once they begin browning, I'm going to go ahead and add yet another layer of flavor, each one of those 4 seasonings, into this pan, mix it, and continue cooking. At this point here I am adding in the chicken broth as well as the stewed tomatoes. I'm going to bring this up to a boil. Now that it's up to a boil, it's time to bring this recipe in for a landing. I'm going to go ahead and add in those fire roasted vegetables as well as some al dente fettuccine noodles, and I'm going to mix this around until it's all incorporated, all of the juices, all of the flavors, and the pasta come together just right. Stay tuned. Here I am just continuing to mix in the pasta to give it a chance to soak up some of this liquid. Some jambalaya pastas do call for dairy, like some heavy cream or some cheese. I am making this dish for a friend who doesn't eat any dairy, so I'm making it totally dairy free today, but you can feel free to add cheese or cream if you'd like. That would be really yummy as well. Here you see me just adding in that cooked shrimp, and yes, I am going to add another layer of that Cajun seasoning as well as some parsley and continue to mix, 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 and we'll be ready for plating in just a second. All right, y'all, here I am, just plating this final dish. Thank you so much for watching until the end. I really hope you enjoyed this recipe. I hope you try this recipe. Super easy, a little bit goes a long way, and it's so tasty. Until next time, please like, share, comment, and subscribe.